Given that Bora Bora and Tahiti both belong to the same archipelago of islands in French Polynesia, you'd be forgiven for thinking they were pretty similar, and you'd be right, up to a point. Bora Bora and Tahiti are two South Pacific islands, boasting picture postcard beaches, tropical backdrops, and an abundance of marine life. Tahiti is the highest and largest island in French Polynesia and is all about black sand beaches, lagoons, and waterfalls. You'll find Tahiti in the South Pacific Ocean, 4,400 kilometers south of Hawaii, 7,900 kilometers from Chile, and 5,700 kilometers from Australia. And it's where the 1962 film Mutiny of the Bounty was filmed, with Marlon Brando firmly cementing its reputation as an idyllic desert island just a 50-minute plane ride away. Northwest of Tahiti, Bora Bora is a small South Pacific island in French Polynesia. It's surrounded by motus, or islets, in a turquoise lagoon, which is protected by a coral reef. It's known for its scuba diving and is a popular luxury resort destination where guest bungalows are perched on stilts, overlooking the water. At the island center is Mount Otomanu, a 727 dormant volcano. Also in the South Pacific, 3,438 kilometers to the west of Tahiti, lies the vacation island of Fiji, boasting 333 islands and 540 islets to explore. There's plenty to do in Fiji, and it may be a good alternative to Bora Bora or Tahiti. Today we'll have a closer look at Bora Bora versus Tahiti. Where should you go? Don't forget to subscribe. Let's head into it. Bora Bora versus Tahiti. Things to do. If you're wondering whether to visit Bora Bora or Tahiti, you'll need to ask yourself whether you want total privacy and seclusion, or whether you still want some of the buzz and excitement that a larger island provides. Tahiti. As the largest island in French Polynesia and the main points that connects tourists with other society islands, there's a huge variety of things to do in Tahiti. Tahiti is famous for its black sand beaches and also for inventing surfing. The most legendary wave, Te Ahupuo, is a reef break on the island's southern tip, home to the Billabong Pro Surf competition each year. The sand gets its dark hue from lava, and the most spectacular time to see the sand is at sunset. To see Tahiti's white beaches, head to La Plage de Maui on Tahiti's southern shore. This stretch of dazzling shoreline is also great for beginner swimmers and stand-up paddle boarding, as there is a nearby shallow lagoon. When it comes to cultural activities, you'll find more things to do in Tahiti. Arrive in July and you'll be able to visit the annual Hawaii Tahiti, a grand celebration of local dance and culture. If you can drag yourself away from basking on its beaches or snorkeling in its gin-clear waters, Tahiti has lots to offer. There's the unique flora and fauna at the botanical gardens, seeing local arts and crafts at Papayete Market, and exploring Huahine Natural Aquarium. Adventure seekers will enjoy the variety of activities on offer in Tahiti, including hikes to Aurai Mountain, Tahiti's second tallest peak, or visiting the 3 waterfalls on the northeastern part of Tahiti Nui. Bora Bora. More rural than Tahiti, Bora Bora is all about getting away from it all. There's only one main port here, Vaitape. It still has lots of shops and a few bars and restaurants. But in Bora Bora, it's all about privacy and seclusion, with most activities taking place at the resorts. Watched over by the tooth-like jagged peak of Mount Otomanu, Bora Bora is one of the most well-known islands in French Polynesia. It's here you'll find the luxury overwater bungalows perched tantalizingly above the lagoon. When it comes to activities, think scuba diving, snorkeling in the lagoon directly from your bungalow, and sunset cruises on the surrounding reefs. Once you've explored the reef, you can work up a sweat with a hike to Mount Bahia. Bora Bora versus Tahiti for couples. Choosing between Bora Bora versus Tahiti for couples will depend entirely on what you're looking for. Do you want a mix of shopping and nightlife, or are you looking to get away from it all? When comparing a Bora Bora or Tahiti vacation, there are lots of things to consider. Cost of Bora Bora versus Tahiti. Tahiti is the busiest island in French Polynesia, attracting the most visitors. Because of this, you'll find more choice of accommodation from 3 to 5-star hotels and resorts located close to the city center, and others deep in the island. Bora Bora is more expensive than Tahiti because most of the resorts can be found on the ring of small reef islets, which means you'll have to travel to your resort on a boat. You might even want to hire your own private island for a truly intimate vacation. Bora Bora's remoteness affords more privacy and luxury, ideal for couples and honeymoon vacations. However, that can come at a higher price tag than Tahiti. For a more affordable vacation, still in the South Pacific. Fiji is a good alternative with plenty of accommodation options and direct international flights. For families or groups looking to splurge, Fiji has many private island resorts you can rent and have exclusive views to the island and resort facilities. If you enjoyed getting to know more about the beautiful islands of this planet, share this video with your friends and hit the like and subscribe button. Stay tuned to learn more about the fascinating places you can visit around the world. I'll see you in the next video.